to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Eludes a tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. They'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Got the first down and still motoring. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He makes the grab. What a grab by the junior.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the toss play. Breaks free. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Puts into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Running with purpose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Playing the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he's seen able to make the stop after a short gain. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. The
the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the right here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punting, ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's see what the call is. And the back now goes in motion. Always looking to throw. Second down and long now from their own 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. He'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. The quick throw out left, complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. They've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. He's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback just sneaks it.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Quarterback will just sneak it now. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's how you close a half off of this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Fighting them off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll feed the back again. Look out. Room to run here. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. And that will give them the lead now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second and 10, and they make it a third and manageable here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. And that's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's 4th down and 4. Try to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here. Or the defense come up with a stop. Here comes a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. A deep shot right down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 20. Makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. It's a toss play to the right. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, tied. Way too much speed in that play. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense, down he goes. It's a sack. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver. things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Bringing it out, it's Shabira. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Position. Very efficient and precise. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with pass, he's got now over 400 yards. On the afternoon. What a day.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense
looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Coming up after that running play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now of third down and long on their side of the 50.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. A quick juke to get free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end.